Welcome back to Well, That Is Weird, where I find news articles of the weird, strange, and mysterious and present them to you. Hope you guys had a really good Tuesday. Please press the like button for that pesky algorithm, and this time, since I'm a little sick today, go warm up some tea for it. And also subscribe so you can get more of this content. So let's jump right into it, okay? From our friends, the Daily Mail, a update from the story from yesterday about the nondescript monkeys that crashed and the CDC said what that infection is, but they were told everybody not to go around and touch it. Well, this is the new title. Driver who stopped to help when truck carrying 100 lab monkeys crashed in Pennsylvania and put her hand in one of the cages says she now has a cough and pink eye after one of the monkeys hissed in her face. And then it goes into different things. We're gonna kind of skim through the article since most of it we learned about yesterday. So let's get it. So let's read. A woman who stopped to help after a truck carrying 100 lab monkeys crashed in Pennsylvania fears she caught an illness after one of the monkeys hissed in her face, leaving her with pink eye symptoms. Michelle Fallon from Danville near Scranton was driving directly behind the vehicle when it crashed. There were animal crates all over the highway and smashing some to pieces. Three of the monkeys escaped and went on the run, but all have since been captured and humanely euthanized. All of the other monkeys who arrived at the USA from Mauritius that morning and were en route to have been accounted for. Fallon now has a rabies shot and wrote about symptoms she has since suffered on Facebook. And she told a PA homepage that she developed symptoms of pink eye and inflammation of or infection of the eyeball. So she said, I was very close to the monkeys and I touched the crates. I'd walked through their feces, so I was very close. So I called a helpline to inquire, was I safe? Because the monkeys did hiss at me and there were feces around, and I did have an open cut. They just want to be precautious. Fallon said she got out to help both the driving animals in the cages, initially believing they were cats. So when she approached and put her hands on the cage, she says the monkeys hissed at her. The day following the accident, Fallon suddenly developed a cough and pink eye, which had become so bad that she had to visit oh wow, she had to visit the emergency room at uh, Geisinger Medical Center in Danville. There's a picture of her, from yes, that's the girl from or the woman from yesterday. Okay, this is a tweet she put out. What a day to have tried to help out an accident when was told there was cats in the crate. So I go over to Pet Town to find out it's monkeys. Then I noticed that there's three of them in each, and I was completely broken. The other was half broken. So I knew four got away. So come home to go to bed. My aunt runs into news crew was asking to do an interview. It's a lot of grammatical errors. They find out that not to get close to the monkeys. Well, I try to pet one. I touch the crates. I'm walking poop. That's so. Well, that's weird. Why was she? Anyways, then was told to meet the police at the scene to talk about the exposure. News crews was there. I thought there were CDC, so I go up to him. I ended up doing interviews, talk to police and a lady with CDC. I will be getting a letter, and I'm very low risk for I don't know what yet, but symptoms are COVID symptoms. Like seriously, a day from hell. That is literally, literally the plot of every D-rated, B-rated horror pandemic movie. The last of the four monkeys to be captured after the trailer they were in crashed into a dump truck on Pennsylvania Highway Friday. Okay, so this is the last monkey. Man, that thing is big. That, yeah, that looks like an 8x6 block. Yeah, so this thing is big. I thought they were like little monkeys. Okay, okay, pictures from. We didn't have these the other day. Oh man, they're like legit. This is like a legitly an unmarked vehicle. White, no markings at all on them. Crates. Yeah, crates holding live monkeys were collected in search of. They were being transported in along Route 54 at the intersection of Interstate 80 near Danville, Pennsylvania on Friday after a pickup pulling the trailer carrying the monkeys were hit by a dump truck. Yeah, it's like so weird. It's like unmarked, you know, nondescript, generic trailer just full of monkeys going to a secret lab somewhere. So yeah, nothing to worry about. Uh, there's a movie, or there's a little video. We'll go over that. Infectious disease doctors gave her the first. Okay, so they gave her first rabies injections and some antiviral drugs. You know, she said on Facebook that she was monitoring for symptoms of rabies and monkey herpes virus B. Man, that's wow. Okay, monkey herpes. What a day. Okay, that's from her Facebook page. And that's what she was trying to say. Fallon was told to keep an eye on close, or she was told to keep a close eye on her health for the next month in case she lost any infectious disease as a result of being too close to him. The test monkeys were on the way to a laboratory in Florida when the truck crashed into a garbage truck. Yep, she talked to them. The driver seems to be sort of, yeah, being hit by a dump truck in a pickup is not fun. The city has now written Fallon informing her to watch for any. Oh, okay. This is okay, this is a letter. Dear responder, you're receiving this letter because you responded to a vehicular accident on Interstate 80 near Danville, Pennsylvania on January 21, 2022. One of the vehicles involved was reported a shipment of non-human primates that had been imported from the Mauritius earlier that day. Non-human primates and humans are naturally susceptible to many of the same diseases. Under Section 361 of the Public Health Service Act, the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention has established regulation for importation of NHPs. These regulations can be found in blah, 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 blah. Oh, including specific requirements for handling imported NHPs, including personal protective equipment, PE for individuals who are within 5 feet. Oh, man, she was up in that with that gloves or anything. Workers are coming within 5 feet of imported must wear disposable gloves, NF5 respirators, or either facials or to protect against aerosol or droplets transmissions of pathogens. It should be noted that if you were within 5 feet of the trailer, there was a solid barrier between you and the issue, such as the side of the trailer, your risk of exposure is minimal. If you have any physical contact with loose NHPs, you should seek immediate medical attention and notify the Pennsylvania State Department of Health. What the hell? Please be aware of the surviving monkeys will be quarantined, will be monitored for infectious disease for at least 31 days before their release. We will contact the Pennsylvania State even if any become ill. What the? Okay. Whoa, what is this? This is, oh yeah, next 31 days. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. If you're within 5 feet of the NHPs creates without respiratory or eye protection, monitor yourself for signs of illness, including fever, fatigue, cough, diarrhea, vomiting. If you become ill during the 31 quarantine period until February 21, you should immediately report your deficiency for exposure to monkeys and notify the Pennsylvania State Health Department. Thank you for your service. Well, that lady was all up in that poop. She was all up hitting them. Man, I feel damn. I feel sorry for everybody. Literally, like again, it sounds like the plot of every pandemic horror movie ever. They're okay. They capture that one. Yeah, they euthanized three of the monkeys. The three monkeys that escaped first, they were euthanized immediately. Um, and yeah, 3 shots was found in the tree, and 3 shots were heard. Yeah, they were telling people not to go look for them or anything like that. One of the monkeys picture in the tree. Yeah, so they did not. Okay, so uh, it's just weird. You have 100 monkeys going somewhere. You pick 100 monkeys for a specific set number, and then four of them get out, and then you immediately your first course of action is not to tranquilize them or anything. You are to liquefy them or liquidate them. because they're too dangerous apparently to be left out in the wild. So I don't know. It just all of this just sounds so weird, so weird. Um, yeah, they were concerned about the monkeys, how they would act. They were walking around with rifles in hand, not tracked laser guns. Just touching crates without hands or mask, or just doing. This guy's wet right there. I don't even know what's going on with there. Probably, hopefully, he's wet snow. Um, yeah. So if you believe you had a contact, if anybody watches this video and they're in the Pennsylvania area, in the area of what happened, please, if you get sick, please call the Pennsylvania Department of Health at that number. Okay. Um, so it wasn't like a deep dive on this one. It was just mostly me giving an update of what happened yesterday. I feel sorry for her. Really, she was trying to help. You know, she thought there were cats. I was asking with some of my coworkers if it was like, if if you thought it was cats, would you jump in? And they were like, no, they're cats. They're animals. I'm like, well, what if there were dogs? And then, dogs, cats. It's in our nature to like help pets because it's not their fault. They're innocent in all of this. But at the same time, it's like you have 100 monkeys, an unmarked vehicle going to a secret base or lab somewhere in the states, and they tell everybody they're not infectious, but you should probably quarantine for the next 31 days, um, and go from there. And the lady seems to be having pink eye symptoms of the line and coughing, like to the point that she went to the emergency room. So we don't even know what's going on with her. So you know, Michelle Fallon, prayers. I'm gonna send out some prayers for you. Hope you recover. Hope it's not rabies or anything crazy like that. But what do you guys think? This is like a really crazy story. So just yeah, comment below or give them a like. And again, you guys take care of yourselves out there. And this was, well, that was weird.